These fields are filled with skilled, capable people, men and women who take pride in their work. They come from many places, but share a common purpose: growing the food that feeds America. And across California, a new generation of organizations and programs is working to ensure the people who harvest our food are valued, protected, and supported like never before. Because the future of agriculture doesn't just depend on land and water. It depends on the people in these fields.
Church Brothers is a complex agricultural company, and I say complex because it's the full business cycle from growing, harvesting, processing, shipping, and sales arm. So it's all levels. It is in California, Arizona, and in Mexico. I do believe there is some confusion, especially up the supply chain, who purchase from growers, suppliers, and they don't quite understand where is it coming from, how, is it an in-house program, is it external, who do we contract with? So there is an enormous amount of regulation that has come out and requirements from our customers on making sure anybody we do business with, and it's not just in-house program, but FLC specifically, that they have the same guidelines of what we require for our employees, right? So it's employee rights, employee safety, their working conditions, and so the whole spectrum of that. So there's a lot more regulation because there's a lot of confusion over that topic.
We're just cleaning out these hoses for the beginning of the irrigation system. Over time they get silt and dirt and any number of things inside of them, so we're just opening up the lines so when we start irrigating later this spring, it'll be ready and clean and ready to go.
Eric Bream and his son represent the current and next generation, carrying on a family legacy of farming. Some of the citrus trees in their groves just west of Lindsay, California, are more than 100 years old. Farming operations don't last that long unless you're doing something right.
I'd rather have that cleaned up.
And one thing Eric believes deeply is taking care of the people who help make it all possible. That belief led him beyond the groves and into a leadership role with an organization working to strengthen the lives of farm workers across California. Along with running this citrus operation in the southern San Joaquin Valley, Eric also serves as board chair of UnitedAg, a company with deep roots in agriculture and a growing mission to provide health care benefits and support for the men and women who work the fields.
So when you think of agriculture and when you think of healthcare, these two industries, I don't necessarily see them as a business. They're so unique, and the approach that we take has to be something that's very different from a business approach, right? This is touching human beings. When you think of healthcare, you and I can be diagnosed with something. How would you and I like to be treated? That's how human this is, and to put that human at the center, right, that needs to be put at the center of healthcare industry, and we are serving an industry that feeds the nation and feeds the world. UnitedAg is very unique and different, and looking at these two industries and identifying that.
Rancho Guadalupe is a locally farm grower in Santa Maria. We grow vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, celery, cabbage, am I forgetting one? Lettuce and romaine. So I started working here almost 13 years ago, and soon right after I started working, the company decided to move away from the insurance company that they were with, and we joined UnitedAg. So I kind of started from the beginning and trying to learn more about it. So since the beginning, what I've liked about it, UnitedAg, is the same reason that I like working here. It kind of aligns with the morals of being able to help out our community. Suggestions or whatever that we give, here or to UnitedAg, they don't just bypass it. To me, it's not just like a regular insurance, because you get a lot of people who complain about, oh my God, the insurance doesn't care, and that's not the feeling that I've had with UnitedAg. So that's why I feel like I can work very well with them, and reach out to anybody and be able to say, hey, who can help me with this? And they're very receptive. Me personally, I haven't had those big issues. They'll do whatever they can to help out.